Welcome to this. It is Elias show, my show. And today, in the flesh, Henry Ford. I cannot believe it. Henry, would you like to say hi to our audience?
How's it going?
Okay, so here we have some questions for you. All right, about just where you grew up, or just we're just asking questions, okay? And I want you to ask them honestly, okay? How did you start your hands-on productive line?
Well, you see, when I was a kid, I enjoyed repairing watches for my friends and my family, with my own personal tools, like a filed shingle nail and tweezers. This really got me intrigued, and I put together a group of kids, my friends, and we would build rudimentary water wheels and steam engines. This really got me intrigued, like I said, in the mechanics of machinery and new innovations that would lead to me becoming the man that I am now.
Thank you. Okay, next on. What are you most proud of, or what's something you are proud of?
Well, obviously, I'm proud of the Model T and Model A. But beside my automobile accomplishments, my automobile-related accomplishments, I think it is the fact that I ran for Senate as a Democrat. Yeah. Wilson convinced me to run, and I'm really proud that I didn't spend a single cent on my campaign, and I only lost by 4,500 voters. Yeah. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that says something about you, don't you think?
I think it does.
Wow, this is the influence you have over people. Wow, that is amazing. Okay, now, one thing we discovered and we want to talk about. Besides the automobile industry, what are some other industries that you were that you try to get in or get involved with?
Other things. Well, you see, actually during World War I tried my hand in the aviation business and started the Ford Airplane Company.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, fun fact: the U.S. Centennial Flight Commission recognized me as a pioneer of aviation in 2002.
Thank you.
Time travel.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I had to shut down my airplane division in 1933 due to lackluster sales.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Oh, so obviously you're here now and you were back there and you were there back then. What do you think was your legacy or your mark on the United States?
My legacy. Well, you see, my assembly line, which took 84 step process, it was actually very successful, and it's still used to this day. And it was a Century's characteristic production mode. Like, it was used in everything.
Yeah, and we still use it to this day.
Yeah. Also, the assembly lines were crucial for our victory, for the American victory, the Allied victory.
For the production of
it would
goods
produce war goods, and so that it was just cranking products out. So that was also.
And this was also during the age of consumerism. So you were making a lot of money too, because you were selling all your cars with the assembly line, making them faster, quicker, and more efficient, and people were willing to buy.
And not only was I making a lot of money, but my employees were also making a lot of money. They were high-wage, low-skill workers, and there was a lot of those people at that time. And so I gave jobs to many,
which expanded
many
the middle class, which gave the people of the working class more of a voice. Am I correct?
Yes, it expanded the middle class quite vastly, and the huge number of low-skilled workers gave rise to industrial unionism as a potential social and political force, and which they are now.
Yeah, so it's a voice. They gave them a voice.
Yes.
Okay. I've also heard that during World War II you got an award.
Oh yeah, fun fact. Hitler was actually one of my admirers. He was inspired by my work, and he saw me as a very successful man, which I was. And he drew inspiration from me, so he decided to give me a medal. That was the highest medal any foreigner could have received from Nazi Germany's regime.
Well, it's good. So your car was one of the top leading brands in the time. What happened? What caused your demise?
Well, I thought the Model T was successful enough that I didn't have to keep up with the
competing.
With competing.
Like Chevy and
exactly Chevy, and then there's Chrysler. They were both very popular brands at that time, and they were both selling really expensive and luxurious cars. But I wasn't. I stuck with the Model T because I thought it was a car that would supply and that was good enough for the people of the United States. But apparently, they wanted more and better. So people obviously started buying Chevy models and Chrysler models, and I got left behind in the dust because I decided not to innovate.
Well, your car's still around and it's still pretty popular in the United States.
Yeah.
So we've heard that you're a very hardworking man, and would you agree with this? Yes.
Yes, sir.
What is some advice you would like to tell somebody who wants to start their own company or something like that?
I tell people that you should try to do what you want to do and not give up. I made 2 companies before Ford, and they both failed. But in my third try, the Ford Motor Company, bankers actually funded my company, and I created the Model T, and it became a very successful company. So I would tell people to never give up and just keep trying and not let their dreams be dreams, but reality.
Okay. Well, Henry Ford, I'm very glad you came to visit us. Now, off you go. Thank you. We'll see you next time, and we'll talk about George Washington, who's coming back. Thank you.